Alright, so have we bought any fascinating new things in the Steam sale lately?
No. Probably, actually I did. I bought Crusader Kings 2, because...
I hear a lot about Crusader Kings, but I've never really played it or seen anything of it.
Well, if you wanna, like, be a 70... Oh, actually not... Also, now my loam is embedded into the ground. Also, but yeah, no, if you want to be like a 55-year-old who has 3 concubines and then marry a 16-year-old, then you can do that.
Alright, I'm guessing that's not per se the aim of the game, but...
It is if you are part of the pagan religion, because, you know, pagans.
Alright, interesting.
Like, you basically, what you do is, you know the concept of Crusader Kings, right? You basically build your dynasty.
No, I do not actually.
Okay, well, basically, instead of like normal grand strategy games, instead of you having a country, you're basically a dynasty.
Alright.
So you need like children that are eligible to like follow you up, but it has to like do with succession rules and all that kind of stuff.
Alright.
And your goal is to conquer the world, I guess. I suppose. I don't know.
By making more babies?
Yeah, because, you know, with more babies you can marry them into others, and because men are privileged in the Crusader time, you know, you want your dudes to marry princesses so that their children have claims on their land, and then...
Ah, yeah, right. Alright, that's a fun.
But you always you control mostly one person and vessels. It's extremely, like... I mean, I find it extremely difficult, but...
Yeah, it's like a really political game, or
Well, yes and no. It's also like just military might and stuff, because, you know, if you're playing as Genghis Khan, you're not going to be very political.
Yeah, but yeah. On the other hand, Genghis Khan was the first person I thought of when like you're trying to conquer the world with your babies, because
I'm a lieutenant colonel.
Oh,
sorry.
if I remember correctly, I heard this rumor once that like
He had 500 babies.
Well, no, that like 20% of the current population on Earth somehow is descendant from Genghis Khan.
Sounds like a hot piece of bogus, but yes.
Yeah,
Also,
I tried to look it up and I didn't really find anything. So I probably just remembered incorrectly, but...
Well, it's mostly probably just a rumor because, you know, people like saying outrageous things like that.
Well, they did like research gene stuff from Genghis Khan descendants, and they were like,
Shit.
well, if you've got
Tumbling for days.
If you got this code on this gene, then you have like 80% chance of being descended from Genghis Khan, something like that.
We need a plan.
Hold on, I'm almost there.
Alright, so...
I would say go up to the right and then up. Like, I mean, I have a...
We go straight up here where I'm standing and blast through the thinnest part of this granite.
Yeah, but it's granite. It's gonna take like 70,000 bombs.
Or just a couple of super flames. Yeah, the super flames.
Well, you are more experienced in that, so you can do that if you want.
Is it really I'm not gonna spend $1 billion loam getting around the right?
Yeah, I suppose. I dropped another loam for you over here, and now I'm gonna go and, well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna go and,
Oh no! I accidentally grabbed the loam.
Yes, well, great work.
That's okay, we're not gonna need loam for a minute. But yes, it does mean we need to take another round trip.
I guess if we're gonna use that much superflint, it's time for me now to build that,
Refinery?
Yeah.
Or chemical plants, I mean?
Yeah.
Have you found sulfur? Have you found...
There's sulfur up there, right? But
yeah,
last
some. I
guess.
Yeah, I'm not really convinced just yet that it's going to be necessary or that much more efficient, but I don't know. I haven't seen what it's like up there.
It's full of holes.
Well, I'm gonna take my
Ameriga Vault all over again.
The what all over again?
Ameriga Vault. Am I saying it right?
I don't know what that is.
It is from this hole. It was made for me.
I'm confused. I may be too sleep deprived in order to...
I'm confused as well. I've slept quite well. He's talking about this hole that he wants to go inside of.
It's this manga, and there was this earthquake, and this cliff opened up on the side or something. And there were a whole bunch of people-shaped holes, and people were finding their own holes, as in they were shaped after that person, individual. And they inexplicably had the urge to go inside the hole. And then as the further they went through the hole, the more the hole twisted and contorted. And by the end, there were just these silly strands of people who apparently by the end say, "Dur, dur, 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 dur."
I have never heard of this before.
This sounds eerily familiar, actually. I don't know if you've told me about this before, but
I don't think I've told you.
I'm going to test something.
well, it sounds mighty familiar anyway. I've
No materials are required.
No materials required. Oh wow, so about that elevator.
oh yeah.
So
The
we can
elevator.
hear, are you absolutely sure that you placed it in the right place?
I am 90% sure.
Oh, I like the mods.
No power required either.
That does not sound bad. That means that whenever you've got
Ow.
money for a construction kit, you can just dump down an elevator.
Ow.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I'm going to ride that up, if you don't mind. I want to see.
I have made the best elevator.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
looks really good. It looks fucking
Also, there
surreal,
may be
really.
an
But
additional hole where holes are not supposed to be.
You. Oh God, bloody! What have you
hold
done?
on, I'm going to.
This also means that I'm going to now buy another construction kit and build the fucking chemical plant.
Yeah, we can just build it for free anyway. I mean, only at the cost of construction
A
kit.
construction kit, which is
Right.
nothing.
Well, you can build while Bloody shows me the way up into the sky. Oh, you've gone quite some distance, Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've made progress.
You have
See
made
the hole that was already there? This hole is already here.
Well, hold on.
Supposed to be like that?
Dylan is like a plebeian from the ground. He doesn't know about our massive skies.
Oh, you're going to try to loam. You're going to try to flint through that piece. Oh, yeah. You probably have to.
Well, you don't have to. We
Yeah.
can use
Oh, you can
ridiculous
loam.
amount of loam and go inside, but screw that. Also, falling is faster, so whatever.
Yeah, but then you can't take the elevator back up again.
Still, when I
You can just
Oh yeah,
stand
because you
there.
stand down there, the elevator automatically comes down. It's been a while since I've used elevators.
Yeah, because all these maps are full of granite and there's no reason to use one.
Yeah, I'm dumping all the stuff that is laying around in the building because I don't want to build a chemical plant and then have precious resources embedded into the concrete, into the foundation.
all right, fair enough. I have to say, when I was being a fucking plebeian in the mines down here, and I saw just this box coming down from the sky, it looks surreal as shit.
It's like, oh, the gods have come. They are here to take me.
Yes, time to spread my butt cheeks.
It's hilarious. It's just like standing down here, and then the elevator slowly coming down, and you see Bloody going, ah! Hello.
Yeah, it's all about timing. Alright, so,
It reminds me of a small frame of a comic, I guess, where Fred from the Flintstones yelling at the guy from the Jetsons, "Damn you rich faggots in your sky castles."
yeah,
Yeah, I forgot what that guy's name is from the Jetsons.
George?
Ah, George. Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, and Fred Flintstone.
Yes.
Alright, so, if I can start up maybe a bit of a weird conversation,
Oh God, I'm scared.
Wait, before anything else, will the pants stay on?
sorry?
That is a good question. Will the pants stay on?
Will the pants stay on before anything else?
Well, my pants are going to stay on, but maybe you're going to be just so excited by my riveting discussion methods that maybe you'll just sweat off your pants. No, but like someone being a child to you, do you think that the genetic factor is more important, or just as important, or less important than the upbringing? So like, if I had a spawn, I accidentally made someone pregnant or something, didn't know about it, and there will be a little half Dylan walking around in the world, and I never met it and I never raised it, but I did adopt a child from China and just raised it from 1 to 18. Would any of the two be more my child than the other?
I think the biological one would be more so in like certain traits that you had as well, whereas the other one would be in habit, because the habit is something that you learn, and
Yeah, but also some traits like hand gestures and stuff. I think those also come from.
maybe.
It's like a lot of the gestures I have. I at some point just.
Also, I need to mention this, but you know that it's not hipster enough to get people from China, right? You need to adopt someone from Africa, because you know that's hipster.
Oh yeah, and of course it's my aim to be the perfect hipster.
Yes, you are the ultimate hipster.
Yeah, I mean I don't really care much where I adopt from. I think, but
Belgium.
it's
You should adopt from Iceland, that third world country.
yeah, poor Icelandians. No, but I do think about adopting. It's I somehow find it a bit of a jarring idea when there's apparently this big problem with overpopulation that I find it sort of difficult to produce new people while there are already sort of too many, especially when there's like babies already out there without parents, and it's just much more efficient to match a parent who wants a baby with a baby who wants a parent.
I don't want to spend any money on it, so you know, neither of those options count.
Why
can't I make this jump all of a sudden anymore? Oh, right, because...
Why are you not using the elevator?
I don't know. I wanted to see how things went up there. I'm gonna take a loan with me, because...
Like, I am.